I had given you one of these lectures, I had given you a glimpse of how the Facebook advertisement looks like. All this while, we have prepared on learning the basics of preparing any digital collateral. Almost every one of you is right now in a position to create a digital collateral, be it the ebook, be it the brochure, right, be it any kind of an image which can be put across into carousel or simple image for Instagram. Also, you guys have learned, everyone is, I am very hopeful. In fact, our IBS team, I'll have a separate talk, but I'm very hopeful that all of you are very good at presentation as well. Now that you have groomed yourself to create digital collateral, sorry, the next step is we go ahead and start to, okay, let me take a step back. So one part is this. Other part which we have done is we have groomed ourselves to do the necessary research to find the relevant profiles for us on the Facebook and Insta. On the Insta, few of you have worked on the influencers. On the Facebook, almost every one of you have worked on finding the relevant audience. Those of you who have not worked on the influencer finding on the Insta, rest assured, I'm gonna teach you, and only after, without finishing that, you will not be graduating from the internship. Now, we have created the collaterals. We know how to create them. We know how to find the profiles on the Facebook, the profiles on the influencer profiles on the Instagram. We have also learned how to write posts, be it Instagram post or Facebook post. Now, through organic marketing, we have been working till now, because any organization where you go, both the approaches will be taken for sure. For sure. Excuse me. Organic approach as well as inorganic approach. In the organic approach, which we have taken till now, we have covered a lot of steps. A whole bunch is there. In fact, social media, a whole bunch of other things are there, and we can slowly cover them as well. Then there is this paid marketing. In the paid marketing, the idea is that we reach these profiles, these influencers, these desired customer profiles, and at a very fast pace. And that helps us to save time. That is one of the primary reasons why we want to go for paid advertising. So we are at a stage, all of you are right now capable enough to do the organic marketing on the FB and Insta. Few more things are there related to blogs and all, which we'll cover later. However, most of the things you know. Now we will try to see how we can do the paid advertising today. So I'll share my screen, and I recommend that while I am sharing my screen, at each place, I will take a pause after explaining a concept. I want you guys to keep replicating the same step on your machines. I want you guys to be essentially capable that tomorrow a person comes and says that I have got freelance work to do. And you should say, okay, give me the work. I am going to do this advertisement for you. You want organic or inorganic? So he said, I want paid. So, okay, fine. I will link my account with you and then I will start. So first of all, while I share my screen, I want you guys to open this website, business.facebook.com, on your individual machines.
Sir, what is name of website, sir?
I'm gonna type it in the chat window. Can you see this? business.facebook.com.
Yes, sir, I get it.
Lovely. Please open this. I'm gonna open it simultaneously with you. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat window or unmute and tell me that you are done.
Sir, it is Meta Business website.
Yes, Anvesh.
Okay, sir.
No, I could not hear you, Anvesh. Please ask your question again.
Sir, while typing that name in the website, I'm getting that Meta Business Manager.
Meta business?
Manager.
That is fine. Meta is the same, right? Meta is the same as the business.
Okay, sir. Okay,
You will
sir.
see this Meta. Just look at my screen. Meta Business Suite. Are you getting this?
Let me check. Actually, I need to log in. Sir.
Sure, my dear.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Yeah. Everyone good with this? Okay. Please feel free to interrupt me in case you want me to go slow or you have any queries. So here is my Facebook profile. So please look at my screen for some time. Here is a regular Facebook profile, and there are terminologies which we use. One terminology is Facebook profile, and the second terminology is Facebook page. Excuse me, sorry. The Facebook profile refers to the person's, the individual person's profile, where I will have my friends, you guys, interns, everyone whom I want as friends, memories, so many things I can put over here. This is my personal profile page, right? Then there is something called a Facebook page. Now, if you see here, I have a Facebook page of Syrup and a Facebook page of Tech for Gen Z. Now, what is the difference? In my Facebook profile, it is my personal profile. So let's say Prajesh is right now working with Syrup as an intern. Tomorrow he goes and joins Morgan Stanley for their digital marketing team. So what will happen is Prajesh will still be friends with Gaurav, right? And then in Prajesh's page, once he may have a Morgan Stanley page added over here, because Morgan Stanley, either he's directly employed and he's responsible for advertisement of that business, or he is given a freelance work. Right. So these are the pages, the Facebook pages are essentially meant for businesses to advertise. So if I have to advertise about something, normally I would go to Tech for Gen Z, which is the Facebook page I have created. And this is the separate from Syrup. Why it is separate from Syrup? Remember marketing lesson 101, which we had covered. There is something called positioning. In people's mind, Syrup is positioned as a fuel theft device, detection device, and IoT device, and AI related projects, which we do for Indian Railways, BEML, and all. The moment I tell them that I am planning to go to Tech for Gen Z, they will think that Syrup is dead and they are not going to provide any more fuel theft devices, any more BML devices to them, which is not the case, certainly. As a matter of fact, last week, I received a call from BEML saying that while the project is working on fine and all that, and they have the next steps to be carved out, they were also asking if there is some class of AI and all which I can take. It was all coincidence. I told him that I am launching something similar. Oh, so please do that. Please let me know. So Bemel people, since the manager directly spoke with me, so he knows that Syrup is alive and it is working with them. But the moment I change the Syrup page to reflect the Syrup website page, to reflect the tech for Gen Z, it will immediately mean that all other projects for the diesel theft, BEML, Indian Railways are dead, which is not the case. So what is the alternative? Alternative is I create a separate website and a separate Facebook page. So I can run multiple businesses over here. I can tomorrow say Rishabh gets 3 different contracts from 3 different companies. So he will be adding them over here, these 3 different companies, and he will be creating advertisements, running the multiple campaigns for these companies. So while Rishabh will have his personal profile as Shubham Sharma, but there will be other companies which will be listed over here, which are business entities. To these business entities, you can go ahead and you can like these pages. Okay, they are meant for to be liked, but friendship and all can be done only with the Facebook profile. Is the difference clear between profile and a page, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Great. So the moment I changed it, you would have seen something here. You are acting as tech for Gen Z on the bottom part of the screen. I will just show you once again. I'm just changing it to Syrup. And please focus on the bottom left part of the screen. Here it will say you have switched to Syrup now. And the Syrup logo, the Syrup page, it starts appearing over here. Okay. However, you see here, you're now acting as Syrup. Yeah, you can see the page, you can, undo and switch back to your older profile. This is our page, Syrup page over here. Now, for today's part, we will go for Tech for Gen Z. Before that, I want to show you another thing. Let me first go to our first profile, which is our personal profile, which each of you is having. But the web is a bit slow. I request your patience here. Here, you can create your own page over here, right? Or you can discover and connect with the different businesses or pages. So creating a page, let's quickly take a look. You can type the page name Tech for Gen Z. For example, if I type, it will say it already exists, something like that. Okay, so it is there. Maybe mine is Tech underscore for Gen Z. Tech for Gen Z. Oh, it's already there. All right. And I need to write some specific category. Let's say I am in the edutech. So education website, education consultant, any of these I can say, and I will say create a page. So this page will be created for the Tech for Gen Z. But I'm surprised I have a Tech for Gen Z already here. Why is it allowing me to create another page? Tech for Gen Z. So I can definitely delete it. I'm sure it will give
Sir,
me. Yeah,
sorry
you
to
can
disturb you,
extend.
sir.
No, please tell me.
Sir, how we got a create a page? How we got this, sir? Once, can you go
Certainly.
back and once?
Absolutely, I'll tell you.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. So I go to this is my Facebook profile. Let's start from the home, Facebook home, right? This is your regular profile. Click on this. Please do it with me. Click on this. Sorry, click on this, the multiple grid. Click on this grid. Can you see this grid?
Yes, sir.
Click on this grid, and here you have an option of create a post, story, reel, live event, or page. So let's go to this page. So once I say create a page, it requires a page name. You have to mandatorily put a category and say create page. You can later on add pictures and all that. Yeah.
Got
Over
it,
here.
sir.
All right, great. So I have already created a page over here, right? And let's go to this page right now. In this page, you have this Meta Business Suite. So the way which we did was we went to Facebook business.facebook.com. You can either go there or you can come to facebook.com, go to your page and click on Meta Business Suite. It will lead you to the same place. Let's check this out. So this is the same page. I'll just switch over here to show you. It's the same page where I have linked actually Tech for Gen Z and my Instagram. Both of them have been linked over here. Okay, so same thing over here. If you see, it's the same page, right? Now, let's come over here. And from here, we actually need to link this page, link this business asset to a particular, to my, to the parent profile, right? So these pages have to be linked to a profile. So what I have done is I have created this two pages, sorry, and I have given the access to Gaurav Kumar. Right? So I have given full control for this. We can check this. Tech for Gen Z. So first look here, Gaurav Kumar, I think got a course for kids and all. So this is what I have edited. And Tech for Gen Z have been assigned to this. These pages I'm no more using. This is the Instagram page which I have access. So earlier I had created, and this is the Instagram account. So please don't get bugged with this one. Okay. So initially when we were launching, there were quite a few pages which we decided to create. And later on in the broader perspective, instead of Gen AI for Gen Z, we allowed the Instagram to be Gen AI for Gen Z, but Facebook page, we made it broader. So Tech for Gen Z. And here both of them are linked. Again, I have linked it over here. Okay. Let's go to the business portfolio. So if you click on this Meta Business Suite, you will see again, hold on, refreshing. I'm clicking on this one. You will see Tech FOR Gen Z and Tech 4, digit 4 Gen Z. We are not using this. So you can ignore this. This is not at all being used. Tech FOR Gen Z is being used, and this is the one which we have seen that it is linked to the Instagram and to the Facebook page. So both Instagram and Facebook pages are linked over here in this business portfolio. You can create another business portfolio over here by clicking on this link, and you can create a separate name. So tomorrow, if you want to have interact as a freelancer with another person, so you can get that person's name over here or create a Facebook name for that, page for that person over here. And yeah, let's have that business email and all that created. You create it, run the ads for them till they are happy with you. And one fine day, if they want to, extend further or move on and they want to take the control themselves, you can hand over the control back to them. So this way, now you should be able to just try to today, you guys just try to create a dummy business profile. Just put a dummy name over here. For business email, you can use any of the emails which even the Gmail thing would work out. Okay, so just try dummy name and try to create a business profile today. Please mark this as an assignment. Please write it.
Sir, or can we use the personal mail?
Yes, you can. You may.
Because already our Facebook is already existing, so we can use that one only, sir.
Certainly, you may use a personal email, and if you want to have a dummy account, you can possibly create a dummy email also. And for the same dummy email, you can create a dummy account, dummy Facebook page for business. But stay advised that that dummy email account may need to be linked to your phone number. And with a specific phone number, Gmail has a limit that it will allow only some X number of email accounts. So just stay advised on that. Okay. Over here itself, you can edit the Facebook page as and when, like it's a regular thing. You can change the photo, the bio, you can change the category over here. You can put these addresses, email, etc., whatever social links, if apart from Facebook, if you have anything, LinkedIn and all, you can put over here. Website, you can put over here. So I think it's a good time while I speak with you. Okay, save and done. You can change the pictures, anything which you want. Similarly, Instagram profile, you can do change over here. One thing for the Instagram, do remember that Instagram has got a creator profile and a business or a professional profile. As a creator profile, you will have some advantages. As a business, you will have advantages. For our purpose, when we are going for paid advertisements, I recommend that you use a professional profile. So change your Instagram profile to professional. And it's pretty simple. Just Google it and you will find how to do this. I'll show it over here. How to change Instagram profile from creator to professional. There may be 2-3 minute video. You can just watch this. Or rather, just what is it? Tap the 3 lines at the top right. Privacy, scroll down to account type, tap switch. Yes, exactly. This is what you need to do. Exactly. That's all. Okay. So please mark a note somewhere or remember that you have to do that. Okay. Moving on. Now is the time when I would like to, okay, so here are the different posts which I have been doing. Many thanks to all of you. Because of you, I had been able to put so many posts over here. Yeah. So this is your hard work. Tomorrow, if you want to show anyone that what kind of post you have created, please guide them to this page. And I'm not saying this for my advertisement. I'm purely saying this for your welfare. So feel free. If someone says, show me your work, this is the work, go and check it out. Right. So whatever work you do over here is actually going to get reflected. So let's try to, in one way, it is very good for all of us that we can make this excellent, which you guys are already doing your best at, and I'll help you do even better. Now is the time when we go to this ads manager, right? So there's something called, there is a hierarchy in the Facebook for ad management. So at the top is called a campaign. So you can consider a pyramid kind of a structure. I'll show you. At the top is a campaign. A campaign has a specific purpose. Right? In one campaign, you can have the second level of hierarchy like a pyramid. You can think that second level of hierarchy is called an ad set. So one campaign with a one purpose can have multiple ad sets. One ad set can have multiple ads. Now, though I had created this campaign, but I wanted to run it with you such that you guys know how I am running it. And after this only, after today's call only, I will just add my payment method and I'll click it run. So I wanted to show it to you before running it actually. So once again, I come to campaigns. There are a lot of business settings over here. You can go to, please explore all of this. I humbly request you all to please explore all of this. Okay. So events manager, if you start from here, that would be good. In events manager itself, you have got multiple headings, which you need to switch to. Okay. So it is asking me to switch. I'm not going to do that switching right now, but you can switch and you can check for yourself, right? So just explore that out. Meanwhile, I'm back to ads manager. Let me close a few links. Yeah. Okay. So we can go here in this Meta Ads Manager. Meta Ads Manager, how did we come? We went to Meta Business Suite, and in Suite, we clicked on Ads Manager. Is this step clear? So I came to Ads Manager and I clicked on Campaign. So I come over here in this campaign. So the hierarchy, just to repeat, campaign, next is ad sets, next is ads. Now, one campaign can have a single purpose. Right now, we have also studied about funnel. Funnel, once we are designing, we have a specific purpose, specific campaign in our mind. Based on that kind of, that purpose, that particular funnel, we will decide on a campaign. So you can map it like this also. One funnel is equivalent to one campaign. In one campaign, here my funnel which I have created is like this. I'm going to show an advertisement to Manashri, and the advertisement is about tech for Gen Z. Some if you have got kids in your house who are between 6th to 12th grade, please book an appointment with me on Calendly. So Calendly is a website where it gives a free version of it. It gives me an appointment to book an appointment. It gives an opportunity to book an appointment for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, something around that. So once Manashri sees that, and once she thinks that, yeah, I have got a younger brother, she can click on that link to book an appointment with me, and she will come over here and she will create, she'll click on just like a Google Calendar. It will give an opportunity to Manashri to book an appointment with me. Calendly.com, Gaurav Kumar is one. So once she watches the ad, there is a call to action button which will lead her to this page, and she can select a specific time. She can select a specific convenient time, and she can book an appointment, say 18th December, oh sorry, March, and she can select time, and she'll say next, and the appointment is booked. That is the funnel with which I am getting connected to a prospect with the name Manashri. Is this funnel part clear?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, please, Rishabh.
Sir, how do we connect our ads through this, sir?
How do we connect our ads through this? So your question is that how do we create an ad which will lead us to that page? Is that the question?
Uh, yes, sir. To the Calendly which you have last.
Okay, so
Yes.
so there are two steps to it. The simplest step is that, first of all, the prerequisite to it rather. The prerequisite is that you just create a free account on Calendly. Okay, and have this link. We saw this link, right? Yeah, this just remember this Calendly. Just remember this link. Once you have and this is a free link. So this link is created, which is a prerequisite. Now we need to create a campaign. Inside the campaign, an ad set or multiple ad sets, and inside each ad set, multiple ads The ads then will be connected to this Calendly, and I will show you how do I connect this. Okay, so funnel part, is it clear to everyone? How are we connecting to Manashri to me?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
All right,
Yes, sir.
great. Now I will show you how to create a campaign. So let's say I start from the scratch. I say create a campaign. So I can say, okay, auction or reservation. So I'll go for auction. And my purpose here, there are multiple options which it gives, whether you want to drive a lot of traffic. So tomorrow, once you go to freelance, someone will say that, hey, you know what, we are a funded NGO and I want to create awareness. Or we are going to we are a business company, private limited, but we want to create awareness amongst the public for our POC. Remember the POC, everyone? These are the stages
Yes, sir.
which are now getting very practical. Whatever we learned that time digitally, these are the one-to-one mapping of those concepts. Someone will say that, hey, you know what, I want a lot of traffic on my website. Okay, so we have to choose accordingly the traffic. Someone will say, I want to get a lot of engagement through my purchases, or once the person lands to my website, there will be chatbots and all which will happening. So I want a lot of likes and all that on my post. Okay, because someone influencer wants a lot of likes, right, and a lot of engagement. So influencer may ask for this. For our purpose, we want leads. So I'm going to select leads here. There are app promotion. If you have a mobile app and you want to promote the installation of the app, so you can select this and you can go for sales. For now, we are selecting leads. So once we do this, now here it says you are starting with Advantage Plus leads campaign. This setup is on by default, maximizing performance with AI, or manual options are still available. So here it is saying there is this term called Advantage Plus. Advantage Plus is a customized offering from Facebook, which Facebook claims that it helps in generating the leads in a better fashion. Some people, okay, so here it's a mixed diaspora. Some people recommend this, some people don't. One of my gurus, he recommends, one of my other gurus, he doesn't matter. We can create two campaigns. One will have an Advantage Plus and one will have the Advantage Plus disabled. We can always run this, do this fashion, and I'll tell you how. So let's go move on to this step. In case you don't want Advantage Plus, you can have a lot of manual options. Okay, so I'll say okay here. Now you can put a campaign name over here. In my case, I had put this Calendly. I have already a funnel. So it is giving me that thing. So I will put a different name here. Maybe this time I want a video funnel. I want people to watch my video and then come to me. So that's the funnel. So this is the new name I am putting. You can optionally create a template. I prefer to go with the route I am showing you, but you can certainly add some fields over here. Objective, campaign ID, text field, etc. You can add over here. Feel free to explore. Please write it. You can select some existing template, custom template, say for example, wherein it is giving you that what are the separators, how do you want item separators. So all this you can play around with. So I prefer to do from scratch. And here we go. And then we say benefit. There is this option of categorizing your ads. So for us, we are not into any kind of, so say tomorrow you are working in some kind of a financial product domain. So if you, once you, let's say you get a freelance work from a finance company, you will have to ensure that you select the financial products and services over here. Employment, housing, these categories, if you want, you can select. For our case, for our scenario, since we are in education, I have not selected this category. Okay, so otherwise you need to declare. Now let's look at the campaign. So campaign purpose is, we should be very clear in our mind. Buying type, we have already put that we are looking for a lot of auction and we are looking for leads. Objective is leads. Whatever we have filled, it is just showing that. Spending limit, you can add over here. Anyway, I prefer to do this below. Here is the budget strategy. So daily, I would say that I want a lifetime budget, like keep on spending. So the very big companies, they would say that we would like people to keep watching our ads, because remember the recency effect. The more you watch an ad, the better is the chance that if you have a need for similar product, you will go and buy that. That's the reason Coca-Cola, Cadbury's, they keep showing you such that once you're going to the shop and you feel like eating a sweet, you'll go for Cadbury and not any other chocolate. Even though on the desk there will be multiple. So that is lifetime you can use, or you will say that daily budget, I want to start with a daily budget of 300, 400, 500,000 rupees. Okay. And I can say that if I want the campaign bid strategy, you can say highest volume or cost per result goal. We can select these highest volume, we leave it for default. Let's look at a few more settings. So it's again, we don't touch these. Budget scheduling, non-selected, ad schedule, run ads all the time. And there is this option called A/B test. It helps to measure the ad performance, right? That which ad is working better. So you can run this A/B test, enable this A/B test option also over here. And towards the end, you will see that which ad has, excuse me, sorry, has worked best. And you can say that what do you want to test? I think A/B test, just look at it and I will slowly explain to you. There are multiple things inside an ad. Creative is, for example, whatever image or something which you are putting, right? That is giving better result. Or which kind of an audience you are getting. What do you want to test? How, like whether now that I have reached a stage wherein my audience is finalized, but I want different creatives to be tested. Or my audience itself I want to test. Or I want, sorry, why did it go off? Or I would want placement. Let's say right now placement means I am running on Facebook or Instagram. Where do I want to run? And or you keep it custom, right? And see that how changing the different variables give different results. So this is what you can play around with, right? Again, just wait. I'll show you what do we do. For how many days you want to do the test and look at the results. And what do you want? What is the KPI which you want to measure? That if this is the KPI, I think that this is performing well. So cost per click, cost per 1,000 accounts, impression. So cost per 1,000 impressions, cost per purchases. If it is a video ad for 3 seconds, what is the cost? Or cost per credit spend, cost per event response. There are a whole bunch of things over here. So let's say if someone has selected sales, we selected leads, someone selected sales, and they would consider that how many people, let's say if I'm not worried about 1,000, 10,000 impressions. I am worried about how many people are adding my product to the cart, right? Even if they're not purchasing, if I have made them add to the cart, I'm fine. If I made them add to the wish list, I'm fine. So these are the different KPIs, cost per follow or like. For example, if you're running a campaign with the focus on engagement, which we were discussing a few moments back, like an influencer may ask for engagements. So cost per follow or like, what do you want your A/B test to be measured for? A/B test is essentially a measure, in fact, to figure out, to learn that which kind of ads are performing well. Okay. Now, once I have done this campaign, you take a call that you can have two campaigns, one with the lead campaign off. You can create a second campaign and you can then convert this to change this to off over there. Okay. Now, let's go to next. Next takes us to the next hierarchy. Terms of services not accepted. Okay, looks like I did some error. I should also specify this. Good that I missed. So here you need to specify on which date you want to start, which day, and please remember, always set an end date. Always set an end date. Otherwise, Facebook will keep on charging you, and I have not come to that step, but let me quickly mention that. So you will have to add your payment, billing and payment, and this will be mostly your credit card. The moment you add this credit card and you don't select this option of set an end date, they will be happily keep on charging you on a per day basis with this amount which you have filled over here. Remember this. Okay. Now let's come to the new leads. Achha, so we are in ad set page. Sorry. So this is the ad set page. Now campaign has one campaign equivalent to one funnel equivalent to one purpose. Now, why do we need multiple ad sets? What's the need of this hierarchy? Let's say we have a product and there are different profiles which may be using it. In our case, Gen AI for Gen Z, it is suitable for kids who are in the 6th to the 12th grade, from 6th to 12th grade. But my target is parents, right? And these parents, I may want, so these parents' profile are varied, right? They are varied on demography, geography, interest, hobbies, so many things. For example, a parent may be working in Hyderabad with a kid studying in 7th standard working in IT. Another parent may be working in Delhi with the kid studying in 12th standard, maybe working in business. Another parent maybe a homemaker, and he or she is working from home. So the profiles are different, and I want to run my ad set broadly into, say, 3 different profiles. In one profile, I just wanted to show it to people in the IT domain in 6 key cities in India. Tier 1 cities, IT domain. In the second ad set, same campaign. So Manashri is in IT and she's referring her younger brother to me, and she's in IT. Someone else, and she's in Hyderabad. She's in Maharashtra. Someone else may be in Chennai and they may be in finance and they may be referring their kid to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Manashri and this gentleman in Chennai in 2 different buckets. And with the same, both of them will ultimately go through the same Calendly link, the funnel. But both of them will be put into 2 different ad sets. Why? Because I want to figure out that how many people like Manasi, like the demography which I specified in ad set 1, responded to my ad, and how many people related to ad set 2, which is in the finance domain, responded to my ad. Is this clear? This is very important. Anyone has any questions on this?
Yes, sir, clear.
Great, Rakesh.
Sir, can you repeat once again, sir?
Happy to do that. So we have this. Let's pick another product. Let's say you join a banking company, and a banking company has given this a role to you that I'm gonna pass on this freelance work to you, or your full-time employee to you. That we have got 2 different we have got one product which is a loan, right? So essentially the loan is meant for anyone who want to afford till 5 lakh of loan. Okay, this job is for you, Prajesh, that you have to find people, you have to reach people who are prepared to take 5 lakh of loan. Now, say in order to take 5 lakh of loan, someone's minimum salary should be 10 lakh, say for example, right? Now, there could be multiple businesses across India where people would be earning 10 lakhs. They could be multiple businesses. There could be IT, finance, HR, number one. Number two, there could be multiple age groups who are prepared to take this 10 lakh, who are having this 10 lakh salary and they are right fit for my loan. And this age group could be from 25 to 50. Now, you want to run an ad. Since it is going to be a paid ad, the idea is that initially you will spend some, you will test the waters. And how will you test the water? What is meant by testing the water? It means that you will create two different ad sets. In one ad set, you will specify by some means, I'll show you how. But by some means, you will specify in ad set one that I want to reach people in IT and finance in the age group of 25 to 40. In the ad set 2, you will say, I want to reach people in IT and finance in the age group of 41 to 55. Now, you start running the ads daily. Both of them you give equal budget, say 300 rupees per day. After 5 days, you start looking at the result. Which of these ad sets had given you more result? So let's say the ad set 1, that is the people from 25 to 40 are approaching you more for the same 300 rupees into 5 days, 1500 rupees. 200 people approached you. And for the same 300 into 5, 1500 rupees, the ad set 2, that is the people in 41 to 55 age bracket, only 20 people approached you. My question to you, Prajesh, if the bank gives you another 1500 to spend, on which
Yes.
ad set will you spend? 1 or 2?
1.
Perfect. Because you're getting better ROI there, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So is it clear now?
Yes, sir, clear.
That is the purpose of the ad set. So here you will say ad set, you just put a name, IT and finance, 25 to 40 years. Okay. You can create a template also if you want, over here. And then you say that, what do you want? So do you want to guide them to a website? So bank may say that just bring them to our team, IT team has prepared a landing page. You just guide them to the website. Or you want to guide them to website and calls, or you just want names to be filled. Okay. For example, there could be a product for which a company tells you that I want some people who are ready to try my free toothpaste. I'm going to give the toothpaste for free, right? But I want people to write their names in a form, and then my sales team will reach out. As a marketing guy, as a social media marketing guy, you will select this instant forms option. Some of the times they will say that, no, I want only people to interact with Messenger, or mix of both instant forms and Messenger, or Instagram. So in our case here, today we are going to run on the Instagram, but there are others also, as you see, right? Or you want to generate the leads only through the app, right? So this is something which you can select. Or then let's say if you select the web page here, for example, if I select the website, you will have to specify a specific website over here. Whichever bank or whichever company is there, you will have to specify the website. So right now we are going to run it on Instagram. We'll keep it simple. Right? Please read and view. So I will say okay and all. Please choose the page you want to promote. I'll say Tech for Gen Z. Okay. Then this is my Instagram page. And how you measure success of your ads? So maximize the number of leads. Why? Because I had selected the lead campaign in the beginning. Remember, one campaign, one purpose, one funnel. So our funnel was lead for Calendly lead funnel. Here I specify the start date and the end date. Let's look at more settings. Budget scheduling, I'm not doing anything. And then we specify how many, the audience type. Okay. Here again, Advantage Plus is on, but I still recommend that you go ahead and you start specifying your custom audience. Please do that. So you can, sorry. Let me go back. So I had created this, so that's the reason it is showing over here. Oh, what happened to my previous one? I'll go here. I'll go to this one. I'll just say edit. That's it. Oh, no, not the ads. Sorry. Not the ad. No. First the ad set. This one. So here is this hierarchy, video funnel, ad set, ad. You see the cursor, video funnel, ad set, ad. So we are in the funnel. We are in the ad set. I have to put an end date. Remember, I mentioned to you. And then right now, I'm not using this saved audience, but this saved audience slowly, once we are building up our ads, we are getting more inquiries, we can save that audience in a sheet and we can upload over here. Right now, we don't have that, so I cannot show that to you. And here, yeah, please.
I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah, Prajesh.
Actually, we have made an Excel file now, sir, regarding all who are related to parents and education regarding things.
That is correct. Now, here is the thing. How many
Sir,
of, yes, please tell me.
Sir, you can say, sir, afterwards again.
Okay. So right now we have those people whom we feel that they will respond, right? However, Facebook, they have not actually come and responded, right? Now, if we are going to spend money, then I want to reach people. If I have to specify, if I have to two things, if I have to spend money and if I have to specify my custom audience, I will prefer to write the kind of audience who have already reached me. Why? Because Facebook's algorithm is smart enough to figure out that, okay, so if Manashri has reached Gaurav once, what are similar profiles like Manashri? So it will try to figure out all the elder sisters with their brothers in the 7th to 10th grade, and it will start showing my ad to them. If we take your suggestion, what will happen is ads will still run, but we are giving an incorrect input to the algorithm, to the Facebook algorithm. Facebook algorithm will say that, okay, you are telling me that these are the right profiles. I'm going to find these profiles. Okay. So, and I'm going to show my ad to them. So, and your money is gone if none of them respond. Do we want that? No.
No, sir.
So that is the reason. Once we have some advertisements, once we have some inputs, people responding to us, next time we can specify that, okay, find people like this, and that is called lookalike audience. Okay, that how many people show my ad to people who look like these kind of profiles. Please ask the next question. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next question.
Sir, actually, what you said was entirely clear, sir. And the other doubt was how we can add that Excel file to this one, sir.
So we will have to First of all, wherever we are going to create this sheet, to be honest, I have not explored, but whenever we are going to create this sheet, once we are getting people, I think over here it should be giving an audience. So since I didn't have anything to put, so let's try this. Lookalike, reach new people. Let's click this. Create new source. Select your lookalike source. It should give me a folder. Custom audience. So I will say custom audience. And I will say, where is my source? My source would be a customer list, which I have prepared. I'll go to next. And I will say, prepare your customer list. Download the, so what it is saying is, you download this file template, wherein your email ID, email ID, this in this format, we have to download. Let's do this right now. Download the file template. And it has been downloaded. Not yet, looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, and all right. So here we have these email IDs, which we can specify. So once people are approaching us, we can put their email IDs, their phone numbers. These are something which, so whatever data max we can have, we may not have their last name, FN is first name, LN is last name, zip code. Whatever max we can provide, we will provide it to Facebook in this template. And then Facebook is smart enough to figure out which are because people would have used these uh, logins, right, to log in into the Facebook. So Facebook is smart enough to provide this and then run its algorithm on this CSV file to figure out similar profiles. It provides additional option that if people are responding, say, for example, if we are using a MailChimp tool, MailChimp is another tool which is used for email marketing. So let's say if we have an email list already prepared and we are running a campaign on MailChimp to send across emails, we can directly import from the MailChimp. So I am not using the MailChimp.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
can I add one point here, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sir, as we can see that there is an ad list where whoever has visited our website will get the list of their names and their contact numbers now, sir. The before one
Whoever
which you
has
have
this-
opened.
Yes, so whoever has come to our page, the webinar, right? You
Yes,
mean,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
so there we have already added the pixel. So yes, so those 4-5 people name also we can add. That's a good point.
So, yes, sir. Then this is a paid one. If you want to do organic one, we can take their contacts personally and we can send personally, sir, from our Instagram.
So, okay. So is your point like we can approach them personally, right?
Yes, sir.
So that I am already doing using the WhatsApp because we have the WhatsApp number of them. They have
Yes, sir.
registered with us. But you have got a good point that even though if there were four people, but 4 people name also we can put over here. You have got a good point.
Actually, at present stage, it is 4, sir. After a few days, our website will be greater than this. So there will be many customers who will be joining us.
That's correct.
So
Yeah.
end of the day, they will be getting more contacts. So this will become entirely organic, and we'll also get more contact details also.
That is yes. So organic part, what happens is the lookalike audience, right? This feature is only available in the paid ad. So Facebook is smart. It wants to tell you that it wants to tell us that if you want to use my algorithm for your business, you have to give me money. So if you give me a list of 10 people who have attended your webinar, I can create a lookalike audience of 10,000 people, right? But but you'll have to pay me, run ads with me for that. So if you run ad with me, you give me money, I will create. Otherwise, you keep searching for them manually, right?
Okay, sir. Understood.
Love. So coming over here, End date I have covered. Saved audience, we just saw how to do this. Custom audience, sorry, custom audience we just saw. Sorry. And here, just a second. Here I want to tell you. Okay, so we can restart the date to today, whatever. Here we can specify the locations. Remember, we were speaking that I want in certain geography, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I say I want only to start with only 3 cities. So I will say Hyderabad. And here I can select a radius also. So you can select from 10 miles to 50 miles. So it is up to you how much we will select. So for example, in the other ad, I had done this to 10 mile because if I am moving it beyond 10, this is the 10 mile, which is covering my Gachibowli, Secunderabad, all these places. I really don't want to show any place beyond this. So I am here creating the custom audience, which for each ad set. Remember, I told you IT and finance guys for 25 to 40 years. So location also I am specifying along with it. So I'll say Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I leave it at 25 miles, right? So to these people, I want to show. Now, sorry. Facebook gives us this option, reach more people likely to respond to your ads. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but Facebook still consumes your money. So it's a call which you will have to take. You'll have to tell the customer transparently that, or in fact, if you don't, too much of education customer might feel that he's confused. So let's not confuse the customer. We can run 2 separate ad sets. Yeah, one ad set with click this and the other ad set you don't click this. Okay, and you measure who is giving the better results. Right. Here, once I put this control, I can specify the age. So you mentioned that 25 to 40 years. Yeah, so I will put the age as 25 and I'll put this age as 40, right? This is what we want. What remains is IT and finance. So now I come to detailed targeting, all genders if we want, or if you want to just specify men only, women only, up to you. Depends on the company what they want. Detailed targeting, here is something which you can specify in a lot of detail. So you can say you want everything in financial. So let's say if you are in this, as you said, like loan. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so income part is only applicable to US because income part, the zip codes only applicable to US. So this is something which you'll have to skip. But there is another way to select the IT and the finance guys, and that is by selecting the work. So you can say the industries, and you can select these. You see the very broadly they have put very companies founded, between companies revenue, if you want to target people, company size. Sometimes people say that will come to you saying that what kind of niche I'm targeting. So here it is the niche which we had studied in detail earlier. Everything is now you can select and you can populate and you can run the ads and measure the performance. IT decision makers. Now you can select both. It's our IT decision makers and IT technical services, both of them. So I go back to work. I go to industries. Uh, IT decision maker I have selected. IT and technical services also, if I want, I can select that. Then finance. So come down. Business and finance. So you can select this. Additionally, you can go to job titles. And let's say you want to target the CFOs. So what happened? Okay, so you can select the chief financial officers. You can figure out more terms from the company who is giving you the job, that what more kind of people are there. You can also, let's say, if you want to further specify for a different kind of company you are working and they have a different need, you can explore these areas and you can select the needed ones. Business and finance, though we had selected banking and finances here. So you can select business and finance here. You can select entrepreneurship, management, business and finance, entrepreneurship. So some of the loan, let's say, is only meant for entrepreneurs, right? So SME loans and all. So you can select this option over here, right? So we can specify a lot of things over here. Technology. So you can select the IT guys by being, oh no, these are for memory and all. So this is the interest part, right? So people who are interested in this. And similarly, you have got behaviors, which you can select, right? Some company may be into event marketing. So you want to select anyone with an anniversary within the next 61 to 90 days, birthdays within the next 61 to 90 days. All these things you can select. And then each time you're selecting over here, your estimated audience size is mentioned here. As and when you keep modifying there, keep adding the things, it keeps getting modified. A decent audience size to whom we should be running this current Instagram ad is 100,000 to 500,000 is decent. Less than a million. So here it is 10 millions, 9 million to 10 million, 9 to 10. So I would like to refine it further. I may not want to go into all of these. I may want a separate ad set for this, right? Is this part clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
Great. Then I don't touch on all these parts, okay? That whoever they may watch the ad on
Sir,
Linux or
this settings is for the people who are targeting for like that. I mean, like
these.
specific type of people we are looking for to target for our business, right? Sir?
Yes. So remember, I'll take a step back again. We decided to work on a funnel. That funnel will run one campaign. That campaign needs to target people in the IT and finance domain with the age group of 25 to 40 years. Then there will be a second ad set for the same funnel, which I'll show you how to do. And there, instead, here we are selecting IT and finance. There you will select business decision makers. So everything else remains the same. Or for example, you want to select IT and finance, but you just want to change this age group. So this is what we are selecting, the custom audience definition. The niche audience definition is what we are doing over here.
Okay. Sir.
So, great. Once we have done this, we will say next and we'll go to the ad. Okay. So here you can say, maybe you decide to mention that, hey, you know what? I have got 3 ad creatives done and I want to see which of the ad creatives is doing better. So for example, One of the ad you may select to have an image of the founder, which helps to promote the ad better. Because remember the human face psychology part, people are able to relate with the humans. Second one, you will say that I'm not sure. I still also want to try with a pure feature-rich page, wherein maybe image I'll put a very small image, but I want a lot of features to be displayed onto the ad. And the third one, I want a lot of infographics. No text, no founder photo with text, only infographics and little text. Why? Because same reason, we want to compare which ad amongst the ad set is performing best in the funnel. So I come here and I just name this pick with, ad with founder's pick. Okay, so you create an ad and with the founder's pick, and here is an option wherein it gives you an option that you can run your ad with existing brands and other businesses. Up to you. I would prefer to switch it off, right? Because I'm not sure if it decides to show my ad with an unknown brand, or even I'm unknown in today's date with a known brand. The chances are that this ad may not get that much traction. So why to reduce the chances? So that is one reason. And here we specify, okay, Instagram for Gen Z, this is the Instagram. And this is the place where you create this ad. So either you can use an existing post. So I would have posted multiple posts till date. So it will give me those options. It will say select a post. And you see, I have already created these posts in the past. So I can select one of them. I can select one of them and I can decide to run. But I'll show you from scratch. I don't want an existing post. I want to create an ad. So it is a single image or video, let's say. And then I set up the ad creative. So ad creative is the place wherein I actually set up an image and I want to write some primary text. This primary text, I prefer to use ChatGPT, right? I give it a lot of successful trainings, successful ads which are doing good in my domain. So what I normally do is I go to Instagram, and we have already done our competition search. Remember, all this is now coming to use.
Yes, we are, sir.
Great. So I'll just show an example. Here we are. And online classes. Sorry. So coding Seco. So this gentleman, let's pick one of this online classes. And I look at the posts which has got the maximum traction over here. 39, 29, 26, 28, 29, 24, 15. So this requires some research. So say that the first one itself was actually very good. So I click on this one and I check this. Okay, but this ad is not related to actually coding. So I'm gonna skip this. All right, let's click on this one. And it says learn Python online expert 24/7 reasonable fees. So what I do is I take this, I go to ChatGPT. For example, I had done this. I gave this, you're the best Instagram ad expert. Here is the text I am putting in the image of my Instagram ad. Now the FB manager demands that I put primary text for the same. Please recommend a strong and persuasive primary text. And here are these primary text which it has given. Similar way, we can just copy paste this, and this I'll assign the role. You are the best Instagram ad copywriter. copywriter is the one who writes this kind of texts and all, creates ads and all. Here is the content of an ad which worked very well. I need to create primary text for along the same lines for my Python plus GenAI course. And I give this to this one. So assuming that this ad was doing very well, okay, assuming that this, and we can always pick this, right? This kind of ad research we have done. So assuming that this was doing very well, let's wait. Oops. Forgive me, but it will give you something like this. Okay. I cannot copy this, unlock your coding potential. So okay, here we go. So here is this text which it has given. Unlock the power of GenAI, join our online course, Control C, and I come to Meta Business, Ads Manager. I put the primary text over here. I will say I want more text options. So what I do is I normally go to ChatGPT. I say, can you please make it more persuasive and compelling for a parent of 12-year-old? And also, please provide me 3 options. So here it will go, and here it will provide me 3 options. Why it is searching the web? Because I had enabled this. Okay, I forgot to switch off this web search, and that's the reason. That's even slowing it down, and I don't want this. So essentially, what I intended to do was I intended to go here, and I intended to copy another option, and then I go add another further text option, add another text, more text. And here I will say what kind of call to action button I want. And Rishabh, here is your answer. Very soon we are coming to your answer. Here I will say I want to book. Okay. I do this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm gonna for the time being, I'm just gonna, so here we just need to take this copy paste from here, empower your this thing, and I go and I just copy paste here, nothing fancy, and I say next, and I can select here any of the media which I want. So say for example I want this one. Ours is a finance product, just for I'm picking a random image. Yeah. So or you can just pick anyone from here. So you can pick anything from here. And hey, good that this thing I had stored only for you guys. In fact, I'll discuss about this. Okay, so I select this image over here, right? So I select this image. This also gives me option to pick from these multiple. In Instagram, we have already posted. So remember, these were, I think, from Sharon, Rishabh. So we can pick either these, or we can select from a local drive and we can pick. Yeah. I say next. So I have selected the text. I have selected the ad, and then that's it. And here you will see the ad preview. Whatever ad we have selected, it will show how it is it will be shown to the customer. So Facebook is smart enough actually that it will try to use some placement changes. So here is the text. Can you guys see? Unlock the power of Python and AI, join our, whatever text I had given to it, it is just showing over here. So to some people, it's going to show this ad. From the same ad, this content. Some people, it's going to show this content. And then it will internally figure out which is giving a better response, and it will start spending more on that ad. So we are giving the liberty to Facebook that for the single ad, this ad, it can change a few placements and try things out. Is this part clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
And here is something which is okay. Just a second. Now, let's say if someone starts interacting with us, right? Someone wants to interact. So once someone says that, okay, I want to click on this, I want to see how it performs. So I wanna interact with the guy. So once they click on that, they will see a welcome message over here. This message can be customized by you. So for example, hi, and I would like to personalize it over here. So this gives an option of emoji, and I prefer this. So you write the first name of the recipient. So hi, first name of recipient, whatever, I mean, good to connect with you. All right, so this is just a welcome message which I put. Then I want to give some questions, this gentleman or the lady, and this is a very blunt question. I don't prefer this. So I prefer a close-ended question. So I want to say that which is the biggest financial goal of yours in 2025? Because I'm going to promote a loan, right? Or which is your favorite, whatever, something around that line you can put over here. And you can select that whether you want to direct the question in a different yes no kind of a fashion, that if yes, go to this, if no, go to this, or you don't want it, you just want the next question to pop up. So they say that this is the financial option they give us. You may give an option of selecting a city. I am not bothered right now. I will say once they have answered my financial goal, then I will add another question. So I go to add question and I say another custom question. And I say here, great. I think I can help you there. So politely, let's ask, but before that, it would be helpful if you could tell me your age, because maybe I don't want to give, the bank may say I don't want to give loan to 60 plus years of age. So I just provide this question. Then I add another question and I say, okay, thanks. Just this last piece of information. What's the industry you work in? Because maybe your boss wants this to be only for IT and finance. So you want to be very focused. So you say work in, you just get the answer. And after that, you just type in completion message. You say, this is very old school. I will say, thanks. I am keen to. How about we get over a one-to-one call? Please use the link below to book an appointment with me. And then here, instead of attachment, and here comes your next question, answer, Rishabh. I set the website link, which is my Calendly link. I go here, I go to Meta Business, sorry, this page, and I enter the URL link. And here it asks you to provide a privacy policy. So I have written a privacy policy on my web page, and I have created a link for the same over here. That is it. Whatever questions you have typed in, it's visible over here for the welcome message. It shows, hi Gaurav, good to connect, which is the biggest financial goal. They will give the answer. Great, I think I can help you there. But before that, it would be helpful if you could tell me your age. The customer answers your age, his or age. Thanks, just this last piece of information, what's the industry you work in? And towards the end, then I type in a completion, wherein I say, oh, it should come here. What happened? Oh, yeah, thanks. How about we get over a one-to-one call, and please use the link below to book an appointment with me. That's it. And the link is here. As soon as I say save, the button text, they want actually book one-to-one call. So here is this button-like thing which will appear to the customer, and they can book this. And bingo. Cool. Everyone clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. Now I was speaking about this information that, let's say we have created this funnel, and let's go back here, and this ad set. But now I wanted it also for my IT and finance for 25 to 40 we have done. Now we want IT and finance from 41 to 55, right? So how do we go about doing it? Because we have put in a lot of entries, right? So shall we be doing it all over again? No. Facebook is kind enough to provide us a duplicate option. So I can duplicate this. We created video funnel, right? So we can duplicate this also. I'll just select this, and I can select duplicate, but no, we don't want the funnel to be duplicated altogether. Rather, we want the ad inside the funnel. Ad set. Ad or ad set? Ad set. We want the ad set to be duplicated. So I click on this ad set. These are three tabs: campaign, ad set, and ads. I click on this ad sets. And here is this thing. Now, I actually want to, this is the last piece of information that I want to actually duplicate this. So IT and finance, I click on this option, and I select duplicate. And here it gives the option. Select a campaign for your ad set, original campaign. Yes, I don't want to put it in a different campaign. Original itself, duplicate here in the same campaign. So this is the option which I need to select. Single copy I want, or three different copies right away I want. Let's say single copy, and I say duplicate. And now sorry, my machine is a bit slow. Just come out, close. Publish is when you want to start running that. So here is your copy created, right? So I want to edit it from 25 to 40 years. No, I want it from 41 to 65 years. And I say save to draft. Okay, now I need to edit this ad set. Please note I'm working on the ad set level, not the ad level. And everything, if you see, everything is the same. Everything is the same. Everything. No, we had specified here. Here. And I select 40 to 55. That's it. And I say save, save, save. All edit saved already. That's it. And now in this video funnel, we have got 2 ad sets because we want to advertise to 2 niches. And inside each ad set, we have got a single ad, but we can duplicate the ad just like we duplicated the ad set. Every other setting will remain the same. We can just change the image and some text. We can just play around with that.
Sir, with this, we can copy all the settings and we can change image and other text at the end.
Yes, so I will show that also. So ads for one ad set. So this is the ad with founder's pick, and this is in 2 different ad sets. One ad with founder's pick is in 41 to 65. One ad with founder's pick is 25 to 40, right? So let's say I want to select this and I want to duplicate this also. Okay. So let's say I just want a single copy for now. So add, I'll just change some things without founder's pick. And you can create the ad here, just like we did last time. You can select the pictures, or you can do a clear all and you can start from basic, put the primary text, call to action. Here you may select something else. Or simplicity, I would recommend that once we are using, once we are playing at the level of ad set, we can play around with the end goal in mind, which is set at the campaign level. Campaign level goal is to book an appointment. Let it be book an appointment, play around with the creatives. All right. So you do this, and save. All edit saved. I'm gonna go back. So now look at the ads level and add with founder's pick, without founder's pick, both in 41 to 65. Similarly, you can duplicate this, or you can duplicate with founder's pick and put it inside the 25 to 40 years. Later on, if there is a need, if you want to run same ad set, same camp with some changes in ad creatives, just duplicate the campaign. This is the video funnel campaign. Select this and duplicate. Oh, hold on. So select this and hold on. Yep, duplicate. Okay, quick duplicate, and you can create a duplicate here. And the second video funnel copy has been created. Just for records, I'll show it. How does it look? This is how it looks at the campaign level. So you have two separate campaigns. Each campaign is having two ad sets with multiple ads. Now comes the very, very important point, which is about publishing the ad. I would recommend that please be precise. So if you are running a funnel, please select the funnel from here and then say publish from here. If you select all, then every day all the ads will be clicked and they will be reviewed and published. But you may not want, for example, you may want to filter out some ads, right? So just select what you want and then only you publish it. So better that you go inside that, okay, this is the one which I want to publish. And let's say inside this, also you can be very specific that I want these three or these two. Then you can decide and publish. Once you say publish, then money starts going to the Facebook from your account. So it prompts you for a payment method and you can start with the Facebook, Instagram ad. This was the last. So is this entire set of events clear to everyone? Any clarifications?
Yes, sir, clear. I think we need to practice more on this.
Yes. So please take time to practice this. And here was one thing which I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of scams are happening, and I want you guys to be very, very, very cautious. Yes, this I have highlighted to save your time. According to police, 31-year-old received a friend request on FB. When he accepted request, the fraudster engaged him in conversation and later they shifted to WhatsApp. Remember, I had in one of the lectures informed you about the undesirable profiles which approach you. They will put some beautiful girl faces and they will approach you and then they will shift you to WhatsApp. Then they will give some further options, what do you call, lucrative things and all that. Just, all the show business things. And whoever gets conned, I think this person to a few cryptocurrency, few crores he must have lost. And this kind of thing is happening every now and then. Last week, while I was in the training, one of my ex-interns called me and he was conned in Delhi by uh, by someone who was telling him that I will give you so much return in stock market. So stock market is a very excellent field actually. I mean, and I intend to launch a course on that as well to teach people such that they can earn and they don't stay dependent on this market. So, but this boy was very, very young and just like you guys, and he thought that, it will help his parents to get less money from the parents if he can get this money, done from this person faster. So how this person started with 7,000, 10,000, then he took somewhere to the tune of 30,000. At 30,000, he said, no, 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 this is not sufficient. If you really want returns, you give some more. Somehow he managed and it went up to tune of 1 lakh plus. Imagine the plight of this young chap. So then he called me and then we had a fruitful conversation. So please ensure that please don't get hooked to any of these things. Anjan ko pehchan. Anjan in Hindi means that they are unknown people. Unko please recognize that any kind of links coming to you on SMS, WhatsApp, lucrative. I keep getting WhatsApp links. Cryptocurrency will make you so much money. I have the knowledge. I can make money. So no thanks. Should be our answer. Yes, Rishabh, you wanted to share something. Let me
Sir,
stop sharing
sir,
actually.
yes, sir. I got